welcome back to online classes. Today's class we are going to discuss a new chapter, that is chapter 7, Introduction to C++. Last class we have gone through how an object oriented concept came into an existence, what are the flaws encountered in your procedure, that is a procedure oriented, that is a structured programming language, what is an object oriented programming language, and what are its characteristics. Today's class will discuss a very new chapter, that is nothing but the Introduction to C++. So in this, under that, our C++ came into existence. First we will go into introduction. Till 1980, we were using a C language, that is a structured programming language or procedure oriented programming language. So till 1980s, till there we are using a C programming language. Then the programmer felt that is he felt the flaws encountered in what is a C programming language, your structured programming language. What does it mean? The data is not secure, it is not reusable, it is prone to many errors, and even maintenance of a document is very difficult. So in order to overcome that, we gone to an object oriented programming language. So in 1980, what does it mean? Till there, a person called Randy Strasser, he is a person. Okay, he developed the programming language called C++. He developed in 1980. Till there we have used C language. Then the programmer found that C language is not compatible for some condition for some criteria of programming. Then a person called Randy Strasser, he developed the C++ in 1980 in a laboratory, AT and T laboratory. In a laboratory. In AT&T laboratory, that is in Murray Hill, that is located in New Jersey. It is located in New Jersey. That is in USA. It is located in New Jersey. He developed this language in a laboratory called AT&T laboratory. C++ came into existence. Who developed C++? Randy Strasser. He is a person who developed C++. So from 1980, a C++ came into an existence. What is the C++? How it name came into an existence means first we call the C++ as C with classes. C with classes. First we came into the name for C++ came into an existence is C with classes. Later, a person called Rick Massisty, he named it as in 1983 as C++. Plus means its incrementation or increment. With C as the class constructor, we are incrementing some other feature. We are taking the C feature as it is and implementing some other features or programming technique or construct to the particular C. So it is called as C++. So in 1980 he developed C++. Who developed C++? Randy Strasser. He developed C++ in a laboratory called AT&T laboratory, which is located in New Jersey. Before giving a name to a C++, first we call this language C++ language as C with class construct. Then a person called Rick Massisty, he named in 1983 as C++. Plus means it's an incrementing, that is taking the C construct features as it is and incrementing some other class construct to it. That is what it tells us. Taking all the library functions, C library function as it is. I am taking C library function as it is. Some more class construct features. I am adding some more class construct feature. To the library function. I am taking all the inbuilt library function as it is of C. I am adding some more class construct feature to a C. So that becomes C++ class construct. What I am telling is C++ also called as the subset of C. C++ is also called as subset of C. Means any valid program of C can be run in your C++. All your valid C program can be run in your C++ or compiled in your C++, but vice versa is not supported. Your C program can be run in your C++ program. So that means C++ is also called as subset of C. That is, I am taking all a C feature library function. Some more features is being added to your class C. Some more features of class construct is added to a C C++ class construct. Once again, I am telling you introduction. Our C++ came into existence till 1980. Till 1980 C programming was undergoing. The programming technique was being gone. Then the programmer felt that C programming undergoes some flaws like security, reusability, prone to errors, maintenance. All these flaws has been encountered by using this particular C. Then a person came into existence in the year 1980, that is Barney Strasser. Who developed C++? Barney Strasser developed C++. In where he has developed in its laboratory, that is AT&T laboratory, which is located in a Murray Hill, that is nothing but your New Jersey. Before name gave to starting itself, he never gave the name to C++. Till in the year he developed 1980, but the name was given as C with classes. Then a person called Rick Massisty in the year 1983, he named it as the C with classes is called as C++. That is C construct C as it is, and incrementing plus is nothing but incrementing, adding some more features to a C. So it is named as C++, that is incremented to a C. Here it takes all the library function of the C, all the whatever function or features used in a C. Some more I am adding some more construct to this library function. So such a library function we call C++ class construct function. C++ class construct function. C is also called as C++ is also called as subset of C. Why it is subset of C means any valid program of C can be run in your C++ program or C++ compiled. So here C is nothing but C++ is nothing but subset of C. C program can be run in your C++ program, but vice versa not supported. That is C++ cannot be run in your C program, because I am adding some more class function or some more built-in function to your C++. So C program is supported in your C++ programming language. Then in 1997, it is Outlook. It been published, that is, it takes a wide range of publishing Outlook by ANSI and iOS. It was published, Outlook in the year 1997 by the American National Standard Use Institute or International Standard Organization. By this person of committee, we have published your C++, which plays a vital role or a very wide role in year 1997. That is, ANSI stands for American National Standard Institute. National Standard Institute. ISO stands for International Standard Organization. So, the globally Outlook came into an existence, widely known to everyone, the C++ programming language, by a committee of group of collaboration, that is of ANSI and ISO Standard Organization in the year 1997. So from there till now we are using a C++ programming language. So this is how an introduction of your C++ came into an existence. So how it came is by a person called, one mark question, important question, who developed C++ in the which year means it came in the year 1980 by a person called Barney Strasser. He developed in a laboratory called AT&T laboratory, that is located in New Jersey. So first it is called as C with classes. Then a person called Rick Massisty, who named it as C++ in the year 1983, and C++ is nothing but incrementation to a C language or C programming language, so he named it as C++. So he took all its library function of C, added some more class construct of your plus incrementation, that is nothing but C++ class construct. So another term you can say C++ is also called subset of C. What is the subset of C means? All a C program can be run in your C++ programming technique. Then it came an Outlook, in the which year it came to known to globally to the organization or world organization. In the year 1997, a group of committee of ANSI or ISO. What is ANSI stands means? American National Standard Institute or ISO. International Standard Organization. He published this particular C++ programming language in the year 1997. Next, we are going to see what are the characteristics of C++. So, next topic is characteristics of C++. The important topic of this particular chapter is tell us what is the characteristics of C++. There are 10 characteristics of C++. First, we'll see one by one. First one is object-oriented programming. We have already discussed in a 6th chapter what is object-oriented programming. And object-oriented programming is nothing but is combining the data and function into a single unit called as class. That is nothing but in object-oriented programming. Here we are concentrate on your object. That is the data communication takes place between your objects rather than the procedure, sequence of procedure. Here the object-oriented programming is nothing but the communication, that is a data and function act as a single unit, that is known as the class. So in this class we call it as the object-oriented. Here we are concentrated on your objects rather than the procedure. In object-oriented programming, we have already discussed what are its characteristics or features. First one is your modularity. Second one is what is class. The third one is object, data encapsulation, data abstraction, and reusability. That is nothing but your inheritance, message passing, and dynamic banding. These are all the features available in your object-oriented programming. So that comes under the characteristics of your C++. It also supports your object-oriented programming concepts. So here it follows your bottom to top approach. So this is nothing but your first characteristics of C++ is nothing but object-oriented programming concepts. Second one is portability. That is in the program developed in a C++ language can be run, the programming can be compiled in any missions or systems or operating system without any modification. So you write some program using a C++ programming language. That program can be compiled in any system or any operating system can be supported. In any of the system, it can be a system can contain any kind of an operating system like operatings like Windows 7, Windows XP or Windows 98. Any kind of an operating system can be supported this C++ programming language. So that is nothing but your portability. C++ can be run on any kind of missions or any kind of operating system without any modification to a programming or without any modification to a programming language. Your program code doesn't change. You can support in any programming language. That is nothing but a system. That is nothing but your portability. Next you have brevity. What is the general brevity means? It is a shortness, a compression, or you can say condensation. What is this brevity? Brevity is nothing but short. So the code written using a programming language is very short. When compared to other programming language, the programming code written in your C++ language is very short. So that is nothing but your brevity. So the code written in your C++ language is very shorter. So short code is used. When compared to other programming language, you use a short code because it has many keywords or many library function is supported, many keywords is being supported, many kind of characters is being supported in your C++ programming language that you are going to study in upcoming topics. With the help of these all keywords or characters, you write the codes in a very simple, in a short manner. So when compared to other programming language, the code written in your C++ language is very short. That is nothing but your brevity. It supports your brevity. Next you have modular programming techniques. What is modular programming technique? I have already told what is module. Module is nothing but a logical self-contained unit. That is a program is there, a complex program is divided into different number of modules or program segment. So that is also supported one of the characteristics of C++. So here it going to support modular programming. That is each module can be tested and executed independently to get the solution of a problem. So a large problem complexity is being solved with the help of modular programming. So I have already discussed what is modular programming technique. You are dividing a problem into a logical self-contained unit or self-unit which has, see, a program is there. So this program is divided into number of modules. So each module can have its own library function and set of function. So these modules can be tested and executed independently. Okay, similarly this module can be tested and executed independently. So overall you get problem. So that is nothing but modular programming technique. Next you have C compatibility. What is the C compatibility means? Here C++ takes the all your library function compact. It is very well compatible with C. All the features of C is being adopted in your C++. To that you are going to add some more feature. So that is a C program can be run on your C++ compiler. So C++ compiler can run your C programming language. So that is well compact with C compatibility. That is C++ is very well compatible to your C language or C programming techniques. Next, speed, that is the speed of when you when you run or design your C++ programming, the speed taken is very less amount of time. That is it takes very much faster and it takes less amount of time. That is faster while writing the code also. Here you are going to see what is the wide range of library function. With help of wide range of library function and some of the characteristics or some of the characters, keywords and all used in a C programming language. With help of these language, the programming code is very simple or very short. With help of that, you can run the program in a very less amount of time. The faster code development. The code is also developed at a very fast time. Not only execution takes place very less amount of faster, even code development also taken place very less amount of time. That is your speed. Next you have mission independent. Once if it is portable, simultaneously, that is concurrently, it is going to support mission independent. C++ program is run on any kind of mission without any modification to your programming techniques. Next, flexibility. It provides a wide range of flexibility with versatility. You can run it very widely, you can spread it with its flexibility. The flexibility supports very versatility. So that is one of the characteristics of your C++ programming. Next, very important, it supports wide range of library function. So many kind of, you have C which is compatible with some built-in function or library function. When you go for a C++, it takes all the library function of a C as well as it adds some of more advanced features or some more inbuilt function of your library, that is wide range of library functions. Last one, system software development. It provides a way to develop a software, system software development. I have already discussed fourth chapter. What is system software? What is application software? In order to develop a system software, in order to maintain the hardware components, to run the hardware components, control the hardware components, that is nothing but your system software. So this system software development can be supported in your C++ language. Some of the system software like operating system, what is that, assembler, compiler, interpreter, these are the system software. These kind of programming languages can be written with help of C++ programming techniques. So these are the 10 important characteristics of your C++. First one is your object oriented, second one is portability, third one is brevity, fourth one is modular programming, fifth one is C compatibility, next is speed, next seventh one is a mission independent, eighth one is flexibility. It provides a very flexibility with its versatility because it's spread out. It is very flexible to use, it spreads very versatility. Next, wide range of library function. It supports many kind of inbuilt or library function with a wide range of library function. Next, system software development. You can develop a software of system application in order to maintain your hardware components running properly. Like some of the system software, what is that program is? Like operating system, compiler, interpreter, assembler. So these are the system software which can be developed with the help of C++. Next we will see what are the characters used in your C++ and tokens. So next topic is C++ characteristics and tokens. So what is the C++ supports some of the character set and tokens. What is this character set? A character set is nothing but it is a valid set of character that language recognize it. That whatever programming language, that C++ language recognize that particular character. So that is nothing but your character set. A character set, what it means is you are using a valid set of characters that the language, which language you are using, that language going to recognize it. That is nothing but your characters. I am using set of characters, that is the language can recognize that particular set of valid set of characters that we called as the character set. Here, what are the character sets means? First, it makes use of digits. It supports digits, that is 0 to 9, and it supports alphabets. Alphabets is nothing but your lowercase alphabets, that is A to Z. It's a lowercase, it supports a lowercase alphabet as well as the uppercase alphabet. So next, it also supports some special characters. It also supports some special characters. What are the special characters means, or special operators of characters? That is your plus, addition, minus, multiplication, division, your flower brackets. Next, your open and close parenthesis, exclamation mark. Next, you have an ampersand symbol. Next, you have a pipeline symbol. Next, you have a double quote. Close the double quotes, and some of your comma, full stop. All these special characters being supported in your C++. So your C++ supports a character set. That is nothing but in your character set, you are going to use a valid set of characters that whatever programming language can recognize that characters. What are the characters you are going to support here? It comprises of three things, that is your alphabets, digits, and your special characters or special symbols. What are the digits means? You are going to use numbers from 0 to 9. And what is its alphabet means? I am going to here, it is it takes the smaller case and the upper case as a different meaning. It is case sensitive. It is very case sensitive that you are going to study in your identifier. That is it takes whatever data if it are used in a capital letter data, it has a different from your small, that is a lowercase data. So that is here, it supports alphabets, both your lowercase as well as the uppercase alphabets. Next, it also supports special characters, nothing but your some of the special characters plus your minus, addition, multiplication, subtraction, your multiplication, division, your open and close of your flower brackets, your parenthesis, that is your open parenthesis and close, exclamation mark, ampersand, then pipeline symbol, double quote, semicolon, your period, that is a point, and it also supports another thing is nothing but your what is your modulus. All these are the special characters. These are all supported in your character set. Next, we'll discuss what is tokens. So tokens is nothing but a smallest individual unit of a program, we call it as token. So next is your token. Tokens is nothing but the smallest individual unit of a program, we call it as token. So in this token you have 5 types of tokens. That is your first one is your identifier. Second one is your keyword. Third one is your constants. It is also called as literals. Fourth one is your punctuator. Fifth one is your operator. So each and every individual things we are going to study. So token is nothing but it's the smallest unit or individual unit of a program, we call it as token, or it is also called as the lexical unit. There is nothing but small unit, a single unit, we call it as the tokens. So these tokens are classified into 5 types. First one is your identifier, second one is your keyword, third one is your constants, or it is also called as literals, fourth one we call it as the punctuator, fifth one is operator. So in the next class, that is, we are going to study each individual thing. What is an identifier, what is a keyword, constants, punctuator and operator. Today's class, I will stop till here, that is your characters and tokens. So before going to wind up this particular class today, we will just revise whatever topics have been discussed in today's class. So in today's class, we have started with a new chapter, that is nothing but your C++. Our C++ came into an existence. Who developed the C++? C++ was developed by Blaney Strawsap in the year 1980. So he developed in a laboratory called AT&T laboratory, and that is located near New Jersey. So C++ renamed by a person called Rick Massey in 1983. Before that we called it as C with classes. Then he named it as C++. And it takes all the library functions of your C. Some more functions has been added into your C++. Then in 1997 it plays a vital role. It outlooked the world organization in the year 1997 by a committee of organization, that is ANSI and ISO. That is the how C++ came into existence. Next we have discussed what are the characteristics of C++. First one we have discussed object oriented programming language. Second one is your portability. Third one is your modular programming technique. Fourth one is C compactability. Fifth one is your mission independent. Sixth one is your speed. Seventh one is nothing but your build with the library function. Eighth one is your mission independent. Ninth one is nothing but with develop system software development. 10th one is your flexibility. We have seen the 10 characteristics of your C++. Then we have gone to your character set and tokens. What is character set? Is nothing but it is a valid characters which recognize the language that recognize that characters. We call it as the character set. In that we have categorized into digits, alphabets and special characters. Digits is nothing but 0 to 9. Alphabets, here we have considered the lowercase and uppercase, small a to z. Capital, that is capital alphabet from A to Z, that is your uppercase. Then we are going to special characters or symbols, like we have seen undergone many number of characters. Then we have come across what is tokens. Tokens is nothing but your smallest unit of a program. We call it as token or lexical unit, or it is also called as a single unit. Under that we have 5 categories. That is your identifier, keyword, constants, punctuator and operators. So coming class we will discuss different types of tokens. Today's class I will wind up with this particular topics. Thank you one and all.